court means a lot to this team. The skyline of Orlando is seen here during a gorgeous sunset. Quite a backdrop for our broadcast tonight. Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. D.A., take it away.
Kevin, thank you. Last season.
Good story. Hard work does pay off, David. Thank you. So much. So the opening lineup for the Heat. And Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the point. And for the Magic, we've got Suggs. Also, Markelle Fultz out there. Isaac out there with Wendell Carter. And it's Okeke in at the 4 spot. And it's Suggs. And tonight, Greg, two teams with a lot of history that know each other very, very well.
And sometimes familiarity breeds contempt. And that goes for the players, coaches, and fans.
Lowry for 3. And no good. And Orlando. Will come the other way. Okeke passes to Suggs. Takes a 3. Rebounded by Tucker. And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Miami Heat. Butler with the ball. Isaac picks him up. That one goes. Counted.
Boy, a fine passer at his position. Jimmy Butler recognizes when his teammates are open and how to get the ball to him.
Here's Suggs. The shot. No good. Great D that time from Adebayo. Isaac against Butler. Pass to Adebayo. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And Bam Adebayo, picked 14th in the 2017 draft, has made huge improvements throughout his career. Guy is a hard worker.
And Coach Spoelstra says that Adebayo continues to put in the work to improve.
And Kevin, you see it in his game every year. Never takes a summer off. Comes back each fall with a new wrinkle to his repertoire.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And those reflexes never let Lowry down. He was primed for that shot.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Now, here's Fultz. Here he goes. And finished off by Fultz.
An offensive mastery right there. I mean, great move in the lane and then the flush.
With just no way for the D to handle it.
Well, I tell you what, you just got to sit back and admire the creativity there.
So it's Miami now. The Magic getting the bucket. Outside for Robinson. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 3 assists now in this one.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Well, I like watching folks use his ball handling skills. Excellent purpose with the dribble. Knows how to shake free to get his shot.
Now here is Robinson. And the dunk by Robinson.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Here's Fultz, following the score by Miami. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
Carter Jr. has a big body inside and uses his physical advantage as well to draw fouls.
The Magic making a switch here. Harris is checked in, And Wendell Carter Jr., not the biggest center, Greg, listed at 6'10". In fact, most reports would have him pegged at 6'9".
And Carter Jr. plays like a 7-footer. Got that 7'4" wingspan and great head on his shoulders that levels the playing field with his height.
Now, here is Robinson after Jonathan Isaac's miss.
What a wingspan Isaac has. I mean, this guy is incredible at denying shots, and he loves to do it.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
Here's Lowry. To the paint. Here's Tucker. And it's sent back by Isaac. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession. Robin Lopez is checked in for Cook. And Miami with a change here, too. Victor Oladipo, he's checked in for P.J. Tucker. Miami leading by 4. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Lowry showing you the veteran smarts there, able to sniff out when the D has overcommitted and taking advantage.
Orlando's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Going inside. And it's Suggs missing.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
And Robinson wide open. He shoots. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. And it's 9 points for Robinson.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Here's Fultz. Lopez left side. It's stolen by Adebayo. Oladipo outside. And it's sent back by Lopez.
And the space Lopez is able to cover on defense, using that size and length to reject the shot.
Now here's Lopez. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. That's good from Harris on the assist by Isaac.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Robinson kicks to Oladipo. Bounce pass from Lowry. Ball's knocked loose. Isaac with the steal. Fultz with the ball. Lowry picks him up. Fultz against Lowry. Pass to Suggs. He's looking for Lopez and finds him. And the pass to Suggs. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Orlando shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
For the Magic, Wagner's checked in for Jonathan Isaac. Ross comes in for Gary Harris. And Anthony subbed in for Markelle Fultz. Now here's Butler, and it's in there.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Anthony, the pass to Suggs. And so it's the Miami Heat bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And Kyle Lowry, always one of the league's leaders in charges drawn.
It's a real life momentum shot.
And for Lowry, all of 6 feet tall, to absorb those collisions, sacrificing his body, it shows what he's all about.
And like he said, whatever it takes to win, that pit bull mentality, and he's got the strength to weather the physicality.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've been seeing from the Heat, guys.
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
Wagner is out there with Terrence Ross. And there's Robin Lopez. Then there's Hampton. And it's Anthony in at the point. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Magic. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. After their trip to the NBA Finals in 2020, Miami Heat is looking to get back to that championship round. Jimmy Butler says, we know what we're capable of. We want to get back to the finals. We can get back there. I like our chances against anybody, honestly. Nobody intimidates us. Kevin?
Great attitude. They've shown they can compete at the highest level, David. Thank you. Carter, he's checked in for Orlando. Okeke comes in for Hampton. And Miami with a change here, too. Tucker's checked in, and that one, good.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
And sometimes that's the best policy when you're going up against a big guy. Take it to the 10. Right at him. Get to the rack.
And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Okpala, the pass to Oladipo. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Hero. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Oh, and the touch on the interior. Hero can hit jumpers as well as capitalize in close.
Ross passes to Okeke. And it's Miami with the rebound. Oladipo taking his time here. Pass to Dedmon. Now Hero. Rebounded by Anthony.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Here's Okpala. He's defended by Wagner. Okeke passes to Anthony. And it's off from three-point range. The Heat leading by 7. Oladipo right side over Anthony. Here's Dedmon. And the layup is good. Dedmon's got his second basket of the game.
And without looking at the scoreboard, you think they were the team trailing and trying to fight their way back.
Yeah, love the energy they're playing with. I say it this way. Good teams, championship teams, play against the game as much as they play against the opponent. Nice uptick here in their second chance points in this quarter.
He'd have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Tucker the pass to Okpala. Good ball movement here by the Heat. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chuma Okeke. That's his first foul. And Big Ben's roles have adjusted Clark in today's game. You take a young Clark Kelly and put him in this style of play, what adjustments would he make?
Well, that's a great question, Kevin. I would love to play this up and down, wide open style of basketball. I'm just not sure if I'd be athletic enough to make it happen, but it is more of a face-up rather than post-up game. And maybe I could be part of a small ball lineup, creating havoc with big guys trying to guard me on the perimeter.
And that one, good. Dedmon's got the lead up to 11 now for the Heat.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth, physical basketball, guys.
And here's Anthony from the arc. Nope, not that time. Nothing for 2 from the field.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one. Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Robinson misses.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
The Magic again can't hit. And it's Miami's ball. They're on a 10-2 run here.
Well, Kyle Lowry, one of the big names in free agency last summer, made his mind up pretty quickly and wanted to go to Miami. With his competitive nature, he should be a terrific fit with the culture that he built.
So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group. Lopez, he's checked in for Wendell Carter. Jonathan Isaac comes in for Okeke. Fultz, he's checked in for Ross. And Hampton subbed in for Cole Anthony. And then for Miami, Bam Adebayo's checked in for P.J. Tucker. And it's Jimmy Butler coming in for Hero. And now the first timeout called here for the Magic.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Orlando making some changes. Wagner's checked in for Gary Harris. Suggs comes in for Fultz. And Anthony subbed in for Hampton. Here's Suggs. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Challenging the bigger defender, cutting him down to size with that one.
Well, the size mismatch is no problem for this fella, guy. I mean, how much do you like seeing that aggressiveness from him?
Greg, talk about a guy who plays with competitive fire. Suggs is a powerful leader, but by example.
Yeah, I mean, this guy plays with such great strength and energy, and he makes great decisions. Really has an advanced understanding of the game for his age. He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
The Magic trail by 14. Here's Suggs. And Suggs throws it down.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And maybe we don't talk enough about what a great teammate Lowry is. Passionate. He leads by example and always vocal.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Definitely, that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
And Suggs throws it down.
Oh, and he breaks out the tomahawk. No soft finish there. Pure power.
We could feel that one all the way over here.
Yeah, great aggressive move to the bucket there. He wasn't about to pass that one up. He threw it down.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse for them.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could.
We've seen those kinds of plays get them going in the past.
Here's Butler. Outside Robinson. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got his 8th assist here tonight.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
And that concludes the first half. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, and welcome. So it's Miami who's out on top at the half. They have a 13-point lead. And that does it for our half.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for Miami. On the floor for Miami, Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. Backcourt pair for them. It's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Butler in at the small forward. Here's Suggs. Good work defensively by Lowry.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Isaac against Butler. Just 5 to shoot. 11 feet away.
Good, strong defensive awareness on display that time from Carter Jr. He's not afraid to mix it up and get scrappy defensively.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
And that one's good. Suggs.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you think his team would have the lead.
Lowry dishes to Robinson. Pass to Tucker. Heat moving the ball around. The shot by Adebayo, no good. The Magic trail by 15. Passes to Fultz. Knocks it loose and stolen by Butler. The feed now to Robinson. Isaac with some nice deep. The Magic shooting at 50% in a decent group. Poked loose. It's stolen by Lowry. Now running up the court, Robinson pushing it up. Here's Butler, and slam dunk by Butler.
Jimmy Butler rising up over the defense and throwing it down.
And Orlando has possession. 17-point game. Here's Suggs. And the shot is long.
Well, you know, you'd like to see a little more effort there defensively, but maybe they wanted him to take that shot, baited him into it.
And it's Butler missing.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Inside, Butler with the steal. Adebayo against Fultz. Well, they're passing to Adebayo. And it's sent back by Isaac. Down low, Fultz. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 6 points for Markelle Fultz.
And, you know, Fultz is highly skilled as an offensive player. When he gets this kind of positioning inside, it's a wrap.
And while he's dealt with injuries, I still have enjoyed watching the growth of Jonathan Isaac. A guy entered the league. Everyone knew he could be a shot blocker, but he does so much more defensively.
So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Wagner's checked in for Okeke. Ross comes in for Wendell Carter. Harris is checked in for Fultz. And Hampton subbed in for Suggs. And then for Miami, Akbala's checked in, and it's Tyler Hero in for Robinson.
Boy, that's outstanding court awareness from Oladipo. Head up and found the open man.
You know, Greg, you got to agree the defense isn't the only area where Jonathan Isaac is improved.
And no question, Kevin, his offense has developed as well. He's becoming a more confident scorer, steadily increasing his output on that end.
Miami leading by 15. The pass to Tucker. A floater, and it's sent back by Isaac. Here's Wagner. Misses off the right iron. Miami's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from down.
Oh, oh man. Nasty. I'm talking filthy. Butler punching it and getting his teammates on the bench amped up.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Pass to Tucker. Shoots over Isaac. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
You know, starting out in the D-League, then bouncing around the international circuit, Tucker took the long, hard road to get here.
Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for the Heat. So he gets them both. The Magic trail by 19. Pass to Ross. To the middle. Here's Wagner. Rebounded by Tucker. Tucker's got 5 rebounds tonight.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough. But that's how you win games. You know, that's just sloppy basketball giving away a possession. No real reason for that turnover.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the Mobile One block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
For the Magic, Lopez comes in for Wagner. And Anthony subbed in for R.J. Hampton. The Heat also with a sub. Adebayo is checked in for Dwayne Dedmon. Here's Butler. It's hauled in by the Magic. And it's sent back by Isaac. Passes it to Harris. To the inside. Rebound by Butler. Butler's got his 5th rebound in this one. The pass to Hero. Here's Oladipo, and finished off by Oladipo.
Excellent concentration from Oladipo. Even when you get physical with him, he figures out a way to convert.
There's 57 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Lobbed up there for Isaac. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Ross.
You know, I think he may have forced that pass when there was really no reason to.
Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Orlando. And here's Miami. They're on a 14-6 run. Butler finds Oladipo. That shot misses. Good work defensively by Anthony. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and the Magic can't hold on to the ball.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
35 seconds left to play in the 3rd. Outside Butler. Hero passes to Oladipo. Heat moving the ball around. Here's Butler. Rebound by the Magic. Carter's got his 5th rebound in this one. Ross kicks to Isaac. And here's Anthony for 3. It's not going to go for him. And so it's Miami with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. And they've created a bunch of turnovers with that terrific. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Isaac and Carter are manning the post position. Anthony is out there with subs. And it's Ross in at the 3. That's who's out there for Orlando. Loads it up for Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
With strong athleticism, Adebayo can finish just about any lob with his large catch radius.
It's stolen by Adebayo. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Miami.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
Yeah, but they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
Bounce pass from Lowry. Just over a minute played here in the 4th. Pass to Butler. Got a piece of it. Isaac against Lowry. And Adebayo. Sends it back.
And a menace defensively. Adebayo with the swat. He's an all-defensive team member for a reason.
Robinson, that's good.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
And here's Anthony from the arc. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet.
Easy look provided by Wendell Carter Jr. Always helps when your bigs can share the rock.
Out of bounds, Orlando takes possession. So a new group on the floor for Orlando. Now a timeout called by Orlando.
And Kevin, they've been committing a lot of turnovers here. Taking care of the basketball is the #1 priority right now in that huddle. They've got to tighten it up.
A different look for Miami. Akpala's checked in, and Vincent subbed in for Kyle Lowry. To the paint, here's Okeke. Lays it up and banks it in.
No defensive pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done against him.
And that's a foul called on Franz Wagner. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
Not his best moment. Obviously, no one on their team's happy right now, but shouldn't be taking that frustration out on your opponent with a poor foul.
Here's what Orlando's going with right now. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Wagner. Gary Harris comes in for Wagner. And it's Fulton for Carter Williams.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
And Adebayo throws it down.
Boy, Tucker ever unselfish in how he goes about his game. Nice job finding his teammate there.
There's the lob for Harris. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Pass to Lowry. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Back to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And terrific to see Adebayo putting up big numbers. He's continuing to grow as a scorer.
Here's Fultz. The Magic again can't hit.
And maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I'm not sure who'd agree with him.
Yeah, you know what? Sometimes guys have the green light to take that shot, but I don't think he's one of them.
Here's Robinson. 6 to shoot. Here's Butler. It's deflected. Fultz against Lowry. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Outside Butler. Now Lowry. Here's Robinson. Okeke grabs the miss. Orlando then gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
And you know what? That tells the story in a lot of games, guys. And here you go. It's telling the story tonight, too.
Harris against Butler. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Lowry. Miami no good on that time either.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening. Right now.
So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Robin Lopez is checked in for Wendell Carter. Mo Wagner comes in for Okeke. Wagner is checked in for Gary Harris. And it's Carter Williams in for Fultz. Here's Strus. Haslam can't get it to go. Orlando's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Heat.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Bam Adebayo.
Well, I like the ferocity on defense now. He was constantly putting himself in the path of steals and coming up with them, too.
Catching up on the changes for Orlando. Jonathan Isaac, he's checked in for Lopez. Anthony comes in for Hampton. And it's Suggs in for Michael Carter-Williams. And the first one drops.
Shooting for Miami.
He hits both from the stripe. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. It's stolen by Morris. Here's Strus. And that's a foul. It's called on Cole Anthony. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line.
Shooting for Miami.
The first free throw is good.
At the line for 2.
And so he makes both from the line. Passes it to Suggs. The Magic again can't hit. Here's Vincent. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team... All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up, folks.